They ran out of Starburst, bro. Man. Man. Today was one of those days, guys. Almost one of those days that I just said, man, I don't know how I'm going to get up. I can't get up, but we got up. Got up anyway. We got to get up. You have to get up. How can you not get up? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a retirement, bro. I don't got nobody to pay my bills, bro. And that's the problem with people in life. We get too comfortable. We think we have life all figured out. We think everything is okay. We could just chill. I don't understand how people could just chill, bro. No one is coming to save you. You realize that, right? As a man in this world, nobody is coming to save you. No one's going to take care of your wife and kids for you. No one's going to take care of your family. No one's going to feed your family. No one's going to put a roof over their head. No one's going to pay for your kids' college tuitions. No one's going to put clothes on their back. Nobody's going to do anything for them. Their other family members might help them for a bit, bro, but realize if you're a man, if you're married, you're a father, nobody is coming to save you. And nobody's going to do you any favors. So how can you sleep in knowing that they're counting on you? You're all they've got. You. So whatever you're bringing to the table right now, that's all that they have to depend on. You are their retirement. Understand that. Obviously, that might not be the situation for everybody. If that's not your situation, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the people like me, where the only hope that their family has is them as a father. So what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? How can you sleep in knowing that? How can you be sitting at home playing video games, watching Netflix, chilling, going out with your homies, knowing that? I don't know. Couldn't be me. So let's get to work. You know, people always say they wait for motivation. I'm not motivated at all. I'm never motivated. I'm just disciplined. You're never gonna feel like doing it. The human mind is not designed to want to suffer. People don't wake up thinking like, how much can I suffer today, right? You're not looking for ways to put your body through stress or pain. So if you're waiting for that feeling to do it, it's never gonna come. No one comes into the gym like, oh yeah, let me relax, I want to feel good, I can't wait to get to the gym so I can chill and rest. No one's thinking that. Everyone knows, especially if you have the right mindset, you know every time you go to the gym, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a test. You're gonna go through some stuff mentally, but that's what you're there for. You're there to strengthen yourself, to build yourself. You know, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So if you're expecting to come in the gym and just be relaxed and feel good, then you're not training hard enough. You shouldn't feel good. You should feel good afterwards, when you're done, when you got the pump going, when you put in the work, you're sweating, you feel good. That's when you should feel good. But during the workout shouldn't feel good. The workout should be tough. Should be pushing you to your limits, you know. Testing you mentally. Like, yes, form is important, but also sometimes you just need to feel the burn. Sometimes you just gotta keep going, just exhaust yourself. As long as you know how to do the proper form. If during a set you wanna like just keep going until you feel full exhaustion and you can't do the form correctly anymore, that's fine. You know, shock your muscles, push yourself to the top of your limits, you know? How you ever gonna find out what you're made of if you don't push yourself past your limit? Too many people bring themselves up to the line but they never cross it, bro. How you ever gonna know what you're made of, what you're built like, if you're never willing to go past that line? If you're never willing to cross that line, cross that boundary, how you ever gonna find out what you're really made of? You can't. It's impossible. The only way to find out what you're made of is to cross the line, is to go all out, is to leave it all on the table and really just wring yourself out like a towel. Just like get every last drop out of you, out of yourself. Then you'll know, okay, this is what I'm capable of. But how you gonna know if you never push yourself? A lot of times you can't push yourself because the human mind, like I said, is programmed to seek comfort. That's why you need a coach. And that's why all the greatest athletes in the world had coaches. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan had Phil Jackson. Not just Phil Jackson, but they also had Tim Grover. You know, Tom Brady had Bill Belichick. Conor McGregor had John Kavanaugh. Mike Tyson had Cus D'Amato. No one gets to the top on their own, you know. Floyd Mayweather had Roger Mayweather, had Floyd Mayweather Sr., you know. Every great athlete has a coach. Why? Because it takes a coach to push you past your own mental barriers, to push you past your own self-limiting beliefs. It's called self-limiting for a reason, because you can't get yourself out of there, because you're the one who set those limits. So how you expect to break those limits you set for yourself? You can't. You need a coach. You need somebody who's gonna push you past those limits. But people are scared. People are scared to go there because it's a dark place. It's a rough place. It's a place you don't want to go. Like I said, it's not comfortable. You're not gonna feel good in that place. But how can you possibly push harder than necessary, go harder than required, go longer than you thought you ever could go, if you don't know how far you can go? You've never tested it, you know? Come on. I forgot what the quote was, but something about when you reach your threshold of like, I can't, you still have like 40% more left in you. I don't remember who said it. I don't know if it was David Goggins or some Navy SEAL, I don't know. But whenever you feel like you've reached that limit, you still have like 40% left. Even me right now. Mentally, me, I don't think I got more, but I know I got more. And it's crazy because the last week that I trained with Flame, that I didn't take you, that fool, he pushed me to my limits, bro. Like, I was like, damn, he's like, you should have had your cameraman here. I'm like, bro, I didn't know you were gonna do this to me. I'm telling you, everybody needs a coach, bro. Like, Flame really tested me last week. Like, he put me through a tough training session. I had to go, you know, I had to dig really deep, you know. He was talking about, like, my wife and my kids, like, you know what I'm saying, do it for them, like, and I was already exhausted. This was at the end of the workout. We started doing a bag like circuit, and I was exhausted, bro, dead tired. But the moment he said, "Come on, do it for your wife, do it for your kids," I was like, now I can't out. Like, I have to do it. How's he gonna say, "Do it for your wife, do it for your kids," and I'm gonna be like, then I just quit and just stop hitting the bag and be like, nah, bro, I can't. Like, it's too much. Like, nah, bro, I had to dig deep. I dug deep and I said, boom, and I just kept going. And these, like, I'm going max effort, bro. So it's tough, bro, but I'm telling you, you need that. You need somebody to bring that out of you, because you won't bring it out of yourself. You won't. You are your own biggest hurdle. Getting out of our own way is our problem, is our biggest test. Once you can figure that out, once you can get out of your own way, you're limitless. Next one. Let's do the because I'm telling you, bro, we've been documenting for like a year. I still don't feel like it when I come to the gym. Your desire for that result has to be stronger than the pain that you're currently feeling or the emotions. Because I wouldn't say pain. It's not pain, bro. It's not. Pain is working a 9 to 5 that you hate, bro. Pain is being at the same job and not being able to do what you want to do in life, bro. I've been there, bro. I've been there. I was working in structural concrete, working for my dad and working on my stuff on the side, you know, for when I couldn't, you know, afford to pay my bills and couldn't keep up, bro. And I just remember I wasn't there long. I wasn't doing it long, but I just remember that feeling I had, bro, being there, not being able to answer my phone calls, like, and some of them were for work, for my own personal business, you know, not being able to just leave the job site if I was hungry to grab a snack or something like that. Like, working hard physical labor, bro. Like, talk about like repairing foundations, digging trenches, digging under houses, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pain, bro. Like, I just remember feeling that. I remember the day that I left, I said, never again, bro. Like, no matter what happens in my life, I'm never gonna allow myself to get to this position again. That experience really taught me how to value what I have and value my position in life and value the opportunities that I had, because I was working with some cool people, you know. My foreman was from Guatemala and we had some good conversations. It was a short time, but in that short time that I was there, it really kind of opened my eyes. Like, bro, some people don't have an option. Some people don't have a choice. Some people have to stay there no matter what because they have no other option. They have no other opportunities. And I used to think like, nah, they're there because they want to be. No, bro, not everybody has the same opportunities. And that's just a reality, bro. Some people do not, regardless of what you may think, they can't. They can't do the same things that you can. They don't have the same opportunities that you have. I'm not saying they can't make it. All I'm saying is they don't have the same opportunity. After that, bro, I left that job saying I will never take my life or any opportunities that I have for granted. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, bro. Everything is a blessing. Anything that is better than being there, bro, digging trenches and, you know, breaking concrete and doing all that stuff that I was doing. That's hard work, bro. That's pain. This right here, lifting this weight, getting up early, bro, I'll do that any day over what I was doing before. Any day. Anytime I don't feel like doing this shit, I just think back to that moment where I'm just like, bro, hell no. Hell no, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. 8, 9, let's go. This ain't nothing, bro. This is a cakewalk. I'll do this any day. Every day for the rest of my life. You gotta appreciate the things that you have, bro. Not everybody has the same lot in life. And that's one of the things that separates me from a lot of people, because people complain about their jobs, bro. Their jobs are so easy. So easy. Y'all have no idea the real type of work that gets done in the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my blue collar people, bro. That's why I'll never stop working on the job site. Never. I might not be there every single day, 10, 12 hours a day, because I have more important things to do and I have other opportunities, but I will never just not join my crew and get dirty from time to time, because it reminds me of where I come from. It reminds me of what I had to do to get here. It reminds me of the blood, sweat, and the tears that went into building this, like the hard work, bro, the sweat, the hot days out in the sun, 100-degree weather, digging holes and all that stuff. I'm never gonna forget, bro. And I don't want to ever forget. And I don't want my son to grow up not seeing that. If there's anything I learned from my dad, was that. If there's anything I wish my dad would have done more, was take me out to the field a little bit more. He did when he could. I mostly saw my dad once he was successful. When he was building his business, I was only like 5 years old, you know, so I don't really remember those parts. But I do remember when he used to put me to work and help him out, because I started working when I was like 12, 13. Saturdays, Sundays, summers, my dad would take me out to the job site, make me weed whack, pick up trash, work with the crew, just to learn some work ethic. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do to my son. And all you pansies that talk about child labor, bro, shut up. Me and you are built different. We're not from the same cloth, so don't even try to talk to me about, oh, that's child labor, this and that. Shut up. You're what's wrong with this country. You're what's wrong with the men in the world today. Y'all are too soft. You know, my son's gonna grow up watching his dad work with his hands, work hard labor. Not like I used to, but he's definitely gonna know how to work hard and how to work with his hands. That's for sure. Ah. Ooh. E. Whoa. Ah. E. Ah. E. Ah. 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 We don't cheat ourselves. If we have four sets on here, we do 4 sets. It's just that I lose count sometimes because I'm talking and all this, but I feel like I only did 3, so I'm gonna do 1 more. When in doubt, always do 1 more. That's just my motto. If you have to question it, if there's any doubt in your mind, just do 1 more. Ah. Ah. E. Oh. Ah. E. Ah. E. Ah. Ah. You know, they say working out gives you energy. And then I see people say, but you need energy to work out. That's not true. Working out does give you energy. The problem is getting here to start working out to get the energy. You know? That's the battle. Everyone, 99% of people that I know, their battle is just getting to the gym. Because once they get to the gym, they can get a good workout in. But it's just getting out of bed, putting on your shoes, getting dressed, driving to the gym. For whatever reason, that's the hardest part for people. And you know what? When you think about that, when you say it out loud, like, what a disgrace. What a soft society we've become. That getting out of bed, putting on clothes, and driving to the gym is hard for you? You make me sick. You make me sick. Look at that. Look at that. How am I going to sleep in? Check it out. How am I going to sleep in? How am I not going to get up when I know that they're counting on me? How? And I got another one on the way. Another baby on the way. How am I going to sleep in, bro? You tell me. How? How am I going to be okay being average? How am I going to be okay, you know, living check to check, knowing that they're counting on me? Knowing that I'm the only person that they have to rely on. Me. That's it. Me. Sure, they got their families, mom, dads, whatever. You know, my family, they'll help for a little bit, but they're not going to take over the responsibility. They're not just going to, okay, don't worry, we'll pay for your rent, we'll buy you food, they're going to do what they can. But after a certain time, they're going to get tired of it, and they're going to say, hey, you know what? You need to step it up. You need to take care of yourself and your kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, like, because I know my suegros. My suegros are not like that, but most people's families, like, they'll only, once money gets tight, That's when you find out who's really there for you and who's not. Okay, everybody can be your family, friend, cool, when they got money to share, or when they have money, extra money to spend. But the minute you start eating into those resources and things are tough, that's when you're gonna find out who's really there for you and who's not. Like who's really got your back and who doesn't. You feel me? Because anybody can say that they'll be there for you, but when it comes down to it, when you need to borrow some money to pay your rent, we'll see who's really there for you, bro. You can't live life making assumptions. You can't live life thinking that, well, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I'll figure it out when it happens. Nah, bro, you gotta plan ahead. Cause trust me, you're not always gonna be prepared. You're not always gonna have your backup plan. You're not always gonna have an escape route. So make one before you need it. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Think about that, man. What's gonna happen if something happens to you today? If you died today, would your family be okay? Would your wife be taken care of? Would your son? Would they have everything that they need to live the rest of their lives? Mine don't. So I can't die yet, you know what I mean? I mean, look, at the end of the day, the Lord is a provider, so the Lord will always provide. But still, the Bible says that he who doesn't provide for the members of his family in his own household is worse than an unbeliever. The Bible literally says that. And I'll put the verse here for you too. But think about that. That's how much God values a provider in the house. And that's not only that, but it also shows you that God expects men to be providers, not women. Call me misogynist, call me what you want, bro. That's what it is. In my house, I'm the provider. I'm the protector. I'm the leader. I put my life on the line. I live sacrificially for them. Someone breaks into the house, I'm the one going to check it out. If there's a noise, whatever, I'm the one that's, checking it out. And I wouldn't have it any other way. That's why you gotta be built different. You gotta be tough to kill. 3, 5, 7, 8, And I'm not saying having muscles doesn't make you tough to kill. So all you bodybuilders or all you people who have big muscles think that you're somehow hard to kill. I know dudes that are like half your size that'll put you to sleep real quick. So it's not about having muscles, bro. It's about just being able to defend yourself, knowing how to fight, knowing situational awareness, knowing how to use a handgun, a pistol, rifle, a knife, jiu-jitsu, grappling, wrestling, whatever. Because 99% of fights end up on the ground. Very few stay on the feet the whole time. So you got to know a little bit of everything. Look, in the world there are no rules. On the streets there are no rules. So for those of you saying, oh, we'll just fight like men, listen, there are people out there who don't have the same moral standard as you. And if you beat them up, they will just come back and shoot you. And that's just the way it is, bro. So you got to leave no chances, bro. No mercy. I mean, in the sense where, like, you don't kill the person. But you got to do what you got to do, bro. If it leads to that, let it happen the way it's supposed to happen. As long as it's in self-defense. You got to do what you got to do. But I'm saying in situations where you can avoid a fight, that's always the answer. You should always try to avoid conflict. But if you can't, because some people out there, they want to fight, they want to hurt somebody, and there's just nothing you can do about it except defend yourself. When it comes to that, bro, are you prepared? That's something I've been thinking about lately too, because I've been thinking about like this fight and this boxing match or whatever, thinking that I'm not prepared, feeling like I'm not prepared. And it just got me thinking about life. And it's like, bro, in real life, on the streets, if I had to fight someone, I would. I can't be like, oh, you know what, bro, you're a little bigger than me, so why don't you lose some weight, meet me at a catch weight, and then we'll fight in 2 months. You're not gonna do that, bro. You know, on the streets, it is what it is. You're either ready to go or you're not, bro, and that's just how it goes, you know. So you gotta be prepared, bro, because you never know. You never know. Like, what if I'm out in public and some dude's just disrespecting my wife? What I'm gonna do? Just stand by and let him do it because he's bigger than me? You tripping? Or if you're out in public, someone tries to kidnap your kid, you know, grab him from you or whatever. What are you gonna do? Just stand? No, you gotta be in shape. You gotta be ready to run, chase that fool to the end. You know, if it's 2, 3 dudes together, you gotta be ready to roll, ready to rock, throw hands, whatever you gotta do, bro. All I'm saying is, be prepared. You know, at least know how to defend yourself, know how to fight. At the end of the day, look, what's gonna happen is gonna happen, but if you're ready and you're prepared, you have a better chance at whatever, preventing it or surviving or whatever. But, you know, you gotta give yourself a chance. So far, I'm getting a pretty good workout. To think, I did not feel like coming today at all. At all. I was already trying to come up with excuses. Haven't missed in a while. It's been a while. Like I said too, we're taking our fitness to the next level because I know that my level up, and I'm saying this to you right now on camera, my level up is on the other side of my physical transformation. Just watch. The moment that I reveal my personal transformation and best version of myself, it's over, bro. I'm gonna take over the game. But see, I'm an extremist, bro, so it's like I gotta do it like crazy or I don't want to do it at all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be shredded to the bone, you know what I'm saying? Like solid, not no, you know, BS transformation, bro. I see some coaches and some people, they be posting these like half transformations, like dude loses like 10 pounds, he's still fat, he still looks like crap, and they're like, oh, so proud of you, da da da. Like, come on, dog. Yeah, good job, bro, keep going. But you're not there yet. What do you mean, good job, I'm proud of you, this and that? Bro, you haven't done nothing. So what, you lost 10 pounds, you still look like sorry, God, but you know what I mean? I'm still working on my cussing sometimes. But it's just sometimes I get frustrated, bro, and I'm human, you know? I still cuss sometimes. I try not to, but you've been doing something for 20-something years of your life. You're not just gonna stop overnight. We gotta stop patting people on the back so much, bro. What do you need a pat on the back for doing what you were supposed to do? Why you want a congratulations for doing what you were supposed to do? What's wrong with people? No. My dad never said he was proud of me until I was like in my mid-20s. 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. It's funny because people ask me, why I always wear a hoodie? Well, one, because it helps me sweat, bro. So it helps me drop a lot of water weight while I'm working out. 2, because I like it. You know, the people that I used to look up to and admire always wore a hoodie while training. You know, Kai Green was one of them. Kai Green was one of my favorite bodybuilders to watch when I was like in high school and stuff. Because he was so like humble, but he was also very like disciplined, like extremely disciplined, very like everything had a time, a place. And you know, I watched a documentary of him when he was like coming up and stuff like that, and I just thermogenesis basically is why he wears a hoodie, but also because it's like you're trying, like your muscles can be a distraction, bro. Like I see fools working out and they're like constantly like you know, flexing. I get it, you look good, but do that at the end of your workout. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my personal opinion. Like me, save the pump and the flexing, the posing for the end of the workout. While you're working out, focus on working out. Focus on giving your all during your workout. You know, cover up, and because a lot of times you're not always gonna have a sick pump. Sometimes you're gonna feel and you're gonna look flat. You're not gonna look all pumped up and swole like you want to. And for some people, like that might unmotivate you. You might look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm not even getting a sick pump. Like, and then you have the rest of your workout. So it's a double-edged sword. Like it could work for you, it could not. But if you wear a hoodie all the time, at the end you just see what it is. You do the pump reveal, and then now you know, okay, I got a good pump. I didn't get a good pump, but I still got a good workout. It is what it is. But to each his own. Do whatever you want to do. Like the Hodge twins used to say, do whatever the you want to do. It's just advice. It's just advice. Do whatever you want to do. All right, last one right here. I'm gonna do my run right now, but I'm not gonna make you film that. I'll just do the outro and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, just got done with our weightlifting session. Now I'm gonna do my road work. Then I'm gonna go to the boxing gym. So I'm not gonna have Joel